assistant chief librarian in the Hall of Knowledge. Along with Enid, I maintain the records of 10 million years of Cenarian history.
I wouldn't call what you do maintaining.
Excuse me, Enid. Do you have a problem?
Yes. The scrolls in Poseidus are not on the shelves where they belong.
They were being used.
By whom?
By me. I was researching King Ogthar.
Well, your thirst for research is commendable, my friend, but your skills as a librarian are positively prehistoric.
Well, I will see to it that they are put properly away.
All I ask is to keep the system organized. If I see one more stray parchment, I'll tear my hair out.
You don't have any hair.
Lucky for me.
May I continue with our friend here? I was about to tell a story.
Really? Well, I hope you have nothing to do for a moon or two.
Don't listen to him. He always does this to me. I thought our guest would like to hear the story of Nathan and Constance.
Oh, Nathan and Constance. Yes, that's a good one. Then go about your business. Don't let me interrupt.
Now, let's see. Well, it all began a few years ago. Nathan Drake was 17 years old. He and his twin sister, Constance, lost their parents in a tragic expedition to the Australian outback. They now sailed for America to start a new life with relatives in Boston. The voyage was miserable. Constance and Nathan were trapped on deck when the storm rose from nowhere. Rain struck the ship like a broadside. Wind tore her sails, and thunder pounded fear into the hardened crew. Nathan fought as the sea reached up to steal his sister. In a terrible tug of war, he held tight to her hand until a wave tore them apart and Constance was gone. Shouting into the wind, Nathan grabbed a scrap of wood and dove overboard. He swam and swam. Constance was sometimes only a few yards away, but she never glimpsed him, never even knew her brother was swimming after her. Nathan swam until his muscles surrendered. And as everything went black, he thought he heard angels laughing. What he heard was the chuckle of dolphins bucking him up onto an unknown beach.
Sa neha, hataaya, matata na nagafta.
Hatchu. Nonos niet aliach joke. Hatchu. Ik zeg gog.
I have a gift for you, dear. It's a primer, a book that the wee ones here used to learn the footprint alphabet of Dinotopia. Now, it may be a bit childish for you, young man, but it is a good way to study the ABCs. So, you think you know enough words to start you off, do you? Oh, good. Look at where you are. The hatchery here is just that. In it you'll find the nesting room, and then the incubation room, and the sleeping and guest quarters. You know, we can always use an extra hand to help with the hatching of the eggs. I feel your sister is but a day or two ahead, and it is time that you set out to see our wondrous land that we call Dinotopia.
Hello? Would you like to play? No? Okay, see ya. I don't know. No one's told me about that. But I guess you'll be leaving soon, so if I do hear anything, you won't be around for me to tell you. I guess I can't help much.
I don't know anything about that. I'm sick of being blamed for everything. Please, leave me alone.
The greatest of pleasure to meet you. I'm Kerfoot.
How's it going? I'm Zuka.
Get you water, you get me water. After what you did not save your hindquarter, you kiss my hoof.
What I do, I tell truth, that's all.
When you make trade with Sabretooth, they always want steal from you. They big, they have large tooth. You look other way and let them go. You no accuse them.
I no can live that way. I here on planet to speak truth. So, where you want go? You have sister? She much better than have brother.
She much better.
She much better.
She much better. Game over. Not playing. I think I hear of new girl in Pumice Town.
Listen, I need help. You can hear I need help, yes? The little ones are driving me mad. Ay, que locura. Please make funny faces for them. Over there on the wall, you'll see puppets and toys. Each little one has their favorite, but some of the puppets scare them, so try them all. One of them will work. I hope.
Ah, now that your ears be fluent hearing our word, you can understand that we're needing a little help. It's the incubation I'm worried about. And some of the eggs are cracked, and the windmill is damaged from the storm, and... well, don't just stand there. Lend me a hand.
I made this windmill myself, and like me, it's weathered many a storm. But after so many storms, makes you wish for a change in the weather. Huh. Well, you see, lad, the windmill is what heats the incubation room, and without the heat, only the female dinosaur will hatch. We don't want old girls running around, do we? Of course, if you're a male dinosaur. Working in a hatchery may appear an odd profession to an outsider. Can you imagine, lad, returning home and telling what you've seen? A hatchery where not chickens be peeping through the shell, but wee tiny dinosaurs. That'd be one for the books. A sail, is it? Well, you know, there's no way off this island. It's the winds and the tides keep pushing you back. No one's ever left. Sorry to be telling you that. But I'll put the sail here to good use. There's something that may be worth trading on down the road. Well, it's less a matter of finding her than finding yourself, don't you think? Or put it another way, more a matter of finding yourself when you're looking for her.
Ah, now that your ears be fluent hearing our word, you can understand that we're needing a little help. It's the incubation I'm worried about. And some of the eggs are cracked, and the windmill is damaged from the storm, and... well, don't just stand there. Lend me a hand.
Did you see my new niece? She was just hatched yesterday. What a precious little thing. I can't really talk about that now. My niece is the firstborn to the family in a long time. Egg problems, you know.
I realize that where you come from, laying an egg is no big event, but that's because you've never laid an egg, am I right? I mean, if you were the one that lays the egg, you would... Well, all right, it's true, I've never laid an egg either, but... Oh, I'm too nervous to explain.
Delighted to make your acquaintance. Kerfoot and Zucker at your service.
Zucker and Kerfoot at your service.
Kerfoot and Zucker.
Zucker and Kerfoot.
Kerfoot and Zucker.
Maybe go Pumice Town, not good idea.
Zucker were a Brachio's son named Bruno see him rearrange big nose.
I teach him tips, play cards. It's not my fault Ono take him for everything he got.
Okay, we take back road.
This is a working dino's town, my boy. Put in a full week's work here, and you'll be like me, a big asset to the community. Did you just snicker, boy? What do I know about that? I'm just passing through your life. After this, I don't exist. And what makes you think you're any different?
Isn't this part of town great? I'm gonna rent me a loft nearby, put together a musical group, see, and someday I'm gonna play a concert in Waterfall City. I can't help you there, but if you're in Waterfall City in a couple of years and you see a band called the Sauropods, that'll be me.
Look, will you quit stopping me? Can't a woman walk down the street alone without being bothered? I don't want to go anywhere with you. I don't want to talk about the people you know. I just want you to leave me alone.
Oh, did I cough in you? I'm so sorry. This is really embarrassing. I'm sorry. I can't talk.
Bonatak Sagla. No. Then Shagong Zakna. You don't understand Dinotopian slang. You walk this land for the first time? I have lived here all of my life. I am called the Master of Metals. I am Toktembu, foremothers African, descended from a Yoruba king. My father's father built the foundry in Volcanium. Wakanadong Zakpa. Welcome to Dinotopia. Come, why not try your hand at our forge? You may find metal a most satisfying substance with which to create. It is the earth's forces you are shaping, and its permanence outlasts us all. Yes, 3, maybe 4 days ago, I saw a young woman with Lee Crab. I thought it strange. I should have known she was new to this island. It will take patience and practice to understand the magic of metals. I was an apprentice for many years before I became the master I am today.
My, oh my, this town is smelly. Pumice Town? I'd rather think a more proper name would be Pumice Town. Are you still there? Now, why would I, a prissy dinosaur, know anything about that? You have no answer, do you? Well, if you'll go away, I'll be able to go my way. Do we understand each other? Ciao.
Sorry, can't stop, mate. Got my first vacation in 2 summers and have to reach the skybacks before it flies. Must hurry. My apologies, mate.
Lee Crab's the name, my good friend. I'm a slag man in this infernal pit they call Dinotopia. I spend all my days slaving away for the scalies, the dinosaurs. They got me scavenging all kinds of junk metal. You be careful, my good friend, or they'll put you to work too. Sooner or later the scalies put everyone to work for them. I've been on this forsaken land for 9 years and still ain't found no escape. There's a secret way off, you know. Them scalies don't like us skinnies knowing about it. But there's an underground passage somewheres and I'm gonna find it. You heard me right, good skinny friend. I'm gonna find a way off this cursed isle. Sorry, my little skinny, but I ain't seen who you're looking for. You know, there's a few of us humans, dolphinbacks the dinos call us, that wash up on the beach every year. If they don't make it to this island, then well, that's all the better for them.
And you yap about what happened to your sisters. Who cares? Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to hear it.
Hello there, my friend. My name is Arno. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Interested in a stimulating game of chance? You might win yourself a pretty trinket. Look at this nice prize I separated from a nasty little man named Lee Crab. Super! I'm so excited. It's the first time I've played a dolphinback. The game is called Treble, and it is exceedingly simple. Each player gets 3 cards. Each card has 3 things: a number, a color, and a symbol. The cards must match in 2 ways, like all the same color and all the same symbol, or all the same number and all the same color, or another combination. See? You play by picking up a card and then discarding one. You can pick up a card either from the top of the deck or from the discard pile. Keep in mind, I can pick up your discard. Come on, let's start. Trust me, you'll love this game. Actually, you're lucky there's no line right now. Usually, you have to wait hours. Luck is a good thing to have when you visit Arno. It's your go. Go ahead. It's your turn.
Congratulations, my friend. You are even smarter than you seem. How about another hand? Trust me, you will love this game. It's your turn. Make a choice. It's your play now. Again, you seem to have a lucky star. Please, give me a chance to try to win back what I've lost.
Those are nice fingers you have there. If you want to keep them, use the tongues to put those molds in the water bath.
The greatest of pleasure to meet you. I'm Kerfoot. We start there. Why go back?
If Nathan won't go, let's go.
I don't like seeing babies. Always crying, always messy, too annoying.
What's your problem? Baby's beautiful part of life. You too annoying.
You're too annoying.
How's it going? I'm Zuka. We pick up good stuff this trip.
You think you know good stuff? You don't. This junk, you try to do something with it.
Zuka love Waterfall City.
Maybe find music machine there.
Waterfall City very, it's,
what?
You know it's
Say,
cosmopolitan.
Maybe find lots of females there.
Okay, you try not to drool, okay?
Okay, you try not to ram into things, okay?
Okay, you want taking concert?
Okay.
Okay.
Do not be alarmed. It is a Dinotopian custom for newcomers in Waterfall City to be greeted by diplomats, such as myself. I am Hatchery. I am brilliant, and until you've adjusted to your new life here, you will be lucky to have me as your guide. What do you mean? You do not want a parrot as your guide. I am not a parrot. I am a dimorphodon. Parrots say, hello. Parrots say, Polly want a cracker? Parrots talk nonsense. I speak 14 languages and have committed to memory every flower, plant, herb, and mineral on the entire island. A parrot of all the nerve! Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a cracker? Oh, I see. You have a lost sister. Oh, Nathan, poor boy. Let me help you. The adjustment to life in Dinotopia is not easy. There is much you left behind. My advice is, the earlier you let the past go, the better off you will be. Perhaps it is best you forget about finding your sister, for now. I suggest we go see Nalab in the Hall of Knowledge.
Well, hello, my young friend. I'm Alan, Assistant Curator of the Hall of Knowledge. I'm keeper of the arts, both new and ancient. Though my boss, Enid, might take exception with that. He finds me somewhat disorganized. Well, come in, close the door behind you. Oh, how they expect me to take care of ancient scrolls in a city covered in mist, I don't know. Oh, I love my work. There's no greater pleasure than to be surrounded by words and pictures. Oh, yes, Constance. A bright girl, and a little stubborn, though. Let me think. You know, it must have been about 3 days ago when she signed the guest registry. She was anxious to return to her brother. Well, anything that makes music is a thing of great joy. That is, as long as the music is harmonious. Some of the music the young dinosaurs are listening to, well, the less said, the better. Well, hello, my young friend. I'm Alan.
Don't they fit? Ooh, they look dirty. We should clean them off first. I have the solution. Use the solution to clean them off. Wanna bet that projector turns on?
Stunning. Simply stunning. Sunstones are the most mysterious substances ever mused about here on Dinotopia. Some believe they are a lost technology from ancient times, and that a mere handful could power an entire city. Is it true? No one knows. Oh, my absolute favorite. This human-dinosaur pair is performing what we call a pose dance. It is actually a vocabulary of gestures created before dinosaurs and humans could speak to each other. It is still a great honor to be asked to pose dance by a dinosaur. Oh, a wonderful event, a wonderful event. I'm glad you chose this one. Each year in Cornucopia, the young people take part in the Dinosaur Olympics, and the crowning contest of the competition is the ring riding event. Well, thank you for your assistance, Nelson. Oh, I'm sorry, Nathan. As a token of my gratitude, I would like you to have this. It requires only a speaker, metal gear, and of course, a recording. You should be able to find everything you need in Waterfall City, except for the gear. I always rely on Tok Timbu of Pumice Town for my metal work.
Hello. Would you rub me under my chin? It's very reassuring.
Yes. Can I help you? What do you need? Flowers? Tell me, is it a wedding, a sickness? Oh, no, not a death. I am so sorry. No? Oh, good. Herbs, then. Is it your throat, your stomach, your ear, your rear?
Bomb. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Kerfoot and Zuko.
This most pleasant day I ever see.
I like the sun on my head.
I like the sun on your head. Sometimes the sun on your head shining, I have to squint like this. Did you see that over there?
These two claim to know the way to the temple ruins, and it's much, much too far to walk. Although they are far from my ideal method of transportation, if you collect all the parts to that silly gramophone that they want, they will take us where we want to go. She might have something of use, but if you do play again, Nathan, be sure to win this time. She might have something of use, but if you do play again, Nathan, be sure to win this time. Have you checked out all those booths yet? Some really good bargains around here. His head looks like an 8-ball.
Come forth in joy to greet the morn, ye shipwrecked travelers on our shores reborn, who come to see the rosy banners rise, the dawn's new promise writ across the skies.
The greatest of pleasure to meet you. I'm Kerfoot. Where you get this? You no pay retail, I hope.
Hey, stop jumping. You chafing me.
Why every time I'm happy you have problem? You don't like see me happy.
Will you keep quiet? We need thank Nathan for gramophone. Thank you, Nathan.
Now at least selfish brother take you temple ruins. Anytime you won't go, we go. You know, one gramophone that give you right to drag us all over Dinotopia, Kerfoot still taking advantage of.
Zuka start feel that way too.
Really? Zuka agree with Kerfoot?
Yes.
This incredible day. I feel happy. I feel gay. Zuka, come. Let's skip to the temple ruin, shall we?
La 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 la.
I'm skipping.
This is fun. Oh, watch out for my toe.
Oh, sorry. Got you again.
Brookhorn is about 400 million years old, so don't say anything stupid to him. If you want, I could do all the talking. No, I want to make you feel useful. I don't want to have to do everything.
I am Brookhorn, son of Greyback the Wise. I serve as senior counselor at the Round Table of Dinotopia. I reside in these ancient ruins. Several days ago, your sister, Constance, arrived and insisted that I help her find her way off the island. I refused, but later I heard the voice of Snapfire, my nephew, telling your sister stories about the world beneath, of traveling machines and magical devices that ignited their fantasies. My nephew, Snapfire, is the next in line for the mantle of Greyback. He was about to receive the teachings of Greyback when your sister arrived. The world beneath is all that remains of a civilization ancient beyond memory and advanced beyond comprehension.
Those crests of Greyback are a major gift. You'd better guard those well. I don't think anyone's ever gotten those. He must like you. Do those little guys hold those flags all day? I am very fond of Brookhorn, Nathan, but he only gave you the crest of the Greyback to get you to save his nephew. Maybe he should consider getting off his rump and save the boy himself. I'm sorry, but I tell you one thing, all this lotus petal meditating isn't going to help us one bit.
What are you gaping at, boy? What's the matter? You didn't expect to see a woman training the Skyback's flyers? I'm impressed. If Brookhorn sent you, you must be something special. I guess I can speed things up a bit, but in the end, it's the Skybacks who decides. She's alive, Nathan. I know it. You know, when I first met you, I thought you were a jerk. I was wrong about you. Come on, let me help you, all right? I don't know. Magical temples, fantastic machines. Seems kind of romantic. When I was a kid, I had a silly fantasy about meeting a prince and going down to be the princess of the mole people. I guess I was crazy. You don't think so? You're really sweet. Are you sure you're ready? Okay, then. I'm more nervous than you are. The most important thing is to clear your mind. Visualize yourself landing on her back and soaring up into the air. Just keep that thought in your head and you'll do fine.
Feel special bond with Ryder. Thundra, feel that for Nathan.
Oh, Nathan, you did it! You're a natural!
Thundra, see good spot. Drop Nathan. Must hurry. Ah!
Who that is? Ah, smelly dolphin bark, eh? I no like you newcomer. You wash up on the island, and all you want is consume our precious natural resources, eh? Oh, you not like that, eh? Okay, you fix the sludge valve. You earn the keep. Ah, just as I think. Another lazy freeloader. If you don't want to work on the sludge valve, you go back where you came from, eh? And don't go bother the stink slingers. You listen to them, you blow us up. Here's another worthless piece of sea debris on our shore, eh? I know where she is. But why I help a parasite like you if you no fix the sludge valve for me, eh?
Jeez, oh, Petersaurus, what a grouch!
To be exact, or we're dead. If they don't bridge the gap between the incoming and outgoing gas pipes, they can't turn the sludge fumes into flammable gas. Be gentle with them. Don't upset them. You have to be exact, or we're dead. If they don't bridge the gap between the incoming and outgoing gas pipes, they can't turn the sludge fumes into flammable gas!
Thundra! Strong sulfur smell. Pumice Town, not good place to approach downwind. Must hurry! Ah!
Nice smell, fishhead. I asked you fix the sludge valve, not get buddy-buddy with the stink slingers. Did you think I know where is your sister? You fishy are so gullible. Maybe you like to buy the Canyon City Bridge? Go see the man with crab. He's the kind who knows.
This resembles a sort of thing Taran told me about in his backyard. The footprints at the bottom of the page correspond to those in your primer.
Thundra, see, good spot. Drop Nathan. Someday, Thundra land right through trees. Want to try? No? Why not?
Oh, my teeth are killing me. All this dental work, it never ends.
Fireweed can be mixed with moss to soothe sore throat. It's very popular during the cold and flu season. Excuse me.
Tree Town is a wonderful place to live. When I visit anywhere else on the island, everyone will say, "Oh, you live in Tree Town. That's wonderful." And so it is.
Moss can be mixed with fireweed to soothe sore throat. It's an old Dinotopian remedy.
Do you see the plant Arctium longevus? They say the tea you make from it changes the body's chemistry to reverse the aging process. A human can approach or even exceed the long lifespan of the dinosaur.
I am the habitat partner of Fiddlehead. We are responsible for health of woodlands and jungles.
Tree Town is a wonderful place to live. When I visit anywhere else on the island, everyone will say, "Oh, you live in Tree Town. That's wonderful." And so it is.
I can't talk. You didn't see my voice anywhere, did you? It keeps coming and going like a bad rash. And speaking of a rash, oh, did you want to say something? I can't talk. You didn't see my voice anywhere, did you? Worse. A little fire-weighted noodle moss is all I need. It'll take just a second to find it. No, I wonder if I'm allergic to this prism. Ever since I've been carrying it around, I can't stop getting sick. It's pretty, but you keep it.
The pleasure was not mine, Magnesia. I'm afraid I'm once again the victim of my own good nature. If it was up to you and this dolphin back here, I'd be do-gooding myself into a 3-foot hole in the ground.
Thundra!
This prism looks like the kind that fits into a sundial. If the sun shines through it, it can scatter light in many directions. Now, this is an interesting sundial. Oh, look, you can tell where the sun should be by looking at it. Well, that seems rather silly, since you can just look up and see where the sun is.
Thundra! That high! Thundra, wings freeze! Air pressure! Make ear hurt! Nathan must climb!
Salutations, weary traveler. In this life, I am called Levka Gambo, and you have arrived at what is called the Temple of the Sky. Come, listen. It is the chant of Dinosaurus. Can you hear it? 10 million years of wisdom in these sounds. I'm not surprised you are unable. You are clearly of the world you left behind. I'm afraid the mammalian mind that leads you has clouded over the older reptilian part of your brain. With it, some of the glory of the world gets lost. Up here, without any human will, the thoughts we have allowed to control us become as thin as the air and disappear. This is the true wonder of the temple in the sky. It allows our thoughts escape from us. Salutations, weary traveler. It is sad that you and your sister, though separated by physical space, are unable to communicate. She is under the mistaken belief that you are still aboard your ships. She thinks only of returning to you. These thoughts bring her great pain and cause her to act rashly. I have not visited the world you speak of, but I have seen it. The legends, they are mostly true. Some crystals are used to heal, others to promote calmness or even increase strength. Sunstones, however, focus and store the energy of the sun and therefore are the most powerful.
Thundra, see, good spot. Hot wind, tricky. Speak of hot wind, Nestar lived there. Big pain in hindquarters.
Who is it? You trying to scare an old blind dinosaur to death? What do you think you're doing? Sneaking up on me? Nestar's the name, and I may be blind, but I'm not deaf. My other senses are as keen as the guana bird. My name is Nestar, I say. I come to this oasis to soak and drink from the waters. Usually, I like to drink first. You may have the honor of escorting me home. You think I need you to take me home. I need you like a T-Rex needs a teaspoon. However, if you wish to indulge yourself in my wisdom, I will allow you to accompany me. A dimorphodon and his human. And what are we selling today? Whatever it is, I don't need it. I don't want it. I already have it. Forget it. What I want, what I need, what I'm waiting for is my son. He's this tall, this long, this wide, and that's it. Goodbye. Ah, so at last, eh? And where have we been? Trekking abstractions in the desert sands, have we? And where is our hat? Another hat devoured by the desert? Ah, so at last, eh? It could be worse. Worse for where? Where you thin? Where you down? Where you round and around you go? And nobody knows. And it shows. Shows in your hair. Shows in your underwear. Oh, is that a waddle pear? Can I have a bite? Now, that's it. better leave before I get going. And you don't want to get me going, or I'll be gone. Not as though I was ever here. We're just dreams, dreamed by a dreamer who... Never mind. Well, what are you waiting for? Pick me up. I'm not that heavy. I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Oh, that's it! We found it! It's the entrance! Wait a second. Now that we found it, do we have to go down there? My goodness, look at this! A sunstone! You know, if it wasn't burnt out, I bet it would power this thing right up. Not that I want to power it up. Nathan, do not even think about it. We could never replace it. Look, I know we've gone this far, but I'm the one who has read all the stories about the world beneath. I'm the one who has suffered sleepless nights wondering if the stories were true. And I am the one who is scared out of his mind and begging you to listen to me for once. Let's forget this folly and go home. did it! You are amazing! You are incredible! Nathan, you're not bad for a dolphin back.
These bottoms are very tricksy. I think I see Nathan over there. Oh my goodness, it is Nathan! Nathan, you're alive! I can't believe it. I was afraid you were dead. Oh, Nathan! Oh, Nathan, you won't believe the adventures I've had. So much of it was wonderful. But there was also times that I didn't think I'd survive.
It's good to see you alive, Nathan. I know it's strange for a male Triceratops to cry, but seeing you two reunited touches me.
I went from person to person, and of course dinosaur to dinosaur, attempting to learn anything I could. And then I met Snapfire, who turned out to be the most loyal friend one could ever have. He immediately felt the pain I was in and offered to help.
I'm sure everyone is saying we were foolish to venture here. What we've discovered has made it all worth it. Now all of Dinotopia will know the mysteries of our past.
His uncle didn't approve of our going into the forbidden areas. He and Snapfire argued, and I'm afraid to say that Snapfire may have lost any chance of receiving his family crest, the crest of the Greyback. He risked everything for me.
Whoa, Nathan! Those are the crests of Greyback. You got them from my uncle, didn't you? I can't believe he sacrificed them for me.
I rushed down into these caverns to find a way out. Ironically, I found a way in. A way inside myself. I've never known a feeling like this, Nathan. For the first time, I realized what's important to me. I want to stay in Dinotopia.
Perhaps I was foolish, wanting to be the first dinosaur to explore the worlds beyond Dinotopia. There's so much out there, I know it. But without having gone, I wouldn't know how much is in here as well. For the first time, I feel tied to my ancestors. Let's hurry to see my uncle. I have a lot to teach him.
Ever since our parents died, we've been trying to find our place in this world. I think we found it, Nathan. I really do. I hope you feel the same way. The choice is yours.
Nathan and Constance left our island. In a few days, the Sunstone was exhausted and the sub sank. After a harsh week on a makeshift raft, they were rescued by an Australian vessel. Nathan and Constance had discovered how difficult it is to leave Dinotopia. Soon, they would learn it is far more difficult to return.
From the depths of my heart, I would like to say, thank you, my young friends. You have performed in a manner befitting a citizen of Dinotopia.
I'm glad you decided to stay, Nathan. Breathe deep, brother, and seek peace.
And Snapfire, I am proud of you. You have proven yourself worthy of the crests of Greyback.
Thank you, Uncle. I know you've gone through a great deal to become who you are, and you have the trophy to show for it. It's my turn now to be the adventurer in the family. I only hope someday I'll be as wise as you. Oh, and a little longer in the horn area.
Let it be known from this time forward, Nathan and Constance shall be considered members of the family of Dinotopia. Welcome home. Breathe deep. Seek peace.
Nathan, thanks to you, my standing in the community is restored. My girlfriend has left that foul degenerate from Pumice Town. She's back. Not bad, eh? So what do you say we call that squeaky skybacks of yours down here and go power up the sub again? I think there are a few more adventures left in these wings of mine. How about it, eh, pal?
Oh, and by the way, if we're going to share living quarters together, that dimorphin has got to go.